Good morning, thrifters. Happy Monday morning. Early 7 a.m. risers. How are you doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. We are here to ship today. Welcome to all of our new members. We have a bunch. If you guys see that little live up there in the corner, please say hi. Otherwise, hashtag replay so I can come say hi to you later. And thank you for watching. So today, I think I have like 11 things to ship. So let's get started. All right, I kind of prepped last night, so I have my little tags here so I know how much I paid for them and everything like that. So this is a pair of Merrill, and I actually sold two different Merrill pairs. Mary Jane shoes. I sold them on eBay. I paid $2 for them at a garage sale. They sold for $29.24. The fees were $4.01. And so my net was $23.23 minus shipping because they are on eBay. So let's see how I prep these and get them ready to go. I do have a little bit different camera set up. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put the camera. So I'm going to stuff these ones with some tissue on the inside. I wouldn't even know where these are shipping to. Did I put where these were shipping to? I don't think they did. Sometimes I try to find out where they're shipping to because then I can, if they're shipping into like to our zone, to a zone 1 or 2, like Nevada or even Colorado, California, Texas, then I can put everything in priority boxes because priority is pretty cheap. But since I don't know where they're going to, I'm not going to put them in a priority box. So let's just go ahead and, this has got a little bit of schmutz in it, so let's get that out of there. All right. I like to wrap my shoes individually. It's a personal preference. You do not have to. I only put shoes in boxes. I know some people put them in poly bags. That's completely up to you guys. I'm not going to tell you how you ship on your business. It's just what I do. So, did anybody go thrifting this weekend? We went to a few garage sales, but they were a bust. My daughter got one thing for herself, and that was it. Nothing else. We didn't pick up. I can't believe I don't think I've ever went to like 8 different garage sales and got zilch. Not one thing for resale. Kind of surprising. All right, let's find a box for this guy. Oh, guys, I had to upgrade my store this week. So I was on the, I don't know if it was basic. I have like, oh no, I didn't fill my tape. Okay, I guess I'm going to do everything with plastic tape today. I upgraded my store because I was getting really close. If you're getting close to 1,150 listings, I think, is where it becomes more productive to just buy the next store. Because you're not paying for 35 cents for each individual listing over 1,000. So I waited till close to the end of the month, and then I also get a new shipping coupon too. So I'm more than the other shipping coupon. Don't forget, this is your last month to use this quarter shipping coupons. So do that as well. Put my thank you card in there. I'm going to put a little bit more stuffing on the top. It's not, there is extra room in the box that I could cut down the box, but it's not really enough to the point where I'm too worried about cutting it down. So, and I will close that later because that's eBay, so I have to weigh that box for shipping shortly. Okay, put that one aside. Next, another pair of shoes. I actually sold quite a few pairs of shoes. These ones were Skechers Foamies. I actually just got these like last week at Goodwill. My husband said, no, I don't want them. They were brand new with tags. I paid $5.59 for them. I sold them for $40.44. My fees were $5.81. My net profit is $29.04 minus shipping costs. which these don't weigh a whole lot, so hopefully they'll be around $7.95. I think those ones were only going to California, but yeah. So let's get those puppies wrapped up. Wrappy. Nice purple shoes. Purple is a great color to sell, guys. I don't usually find new with tags. Do you guys find new with tag shoes at Goodwill? I don't usually find them there. Usually I have to go over to Last Chance. If you guys followed me, you guys know what Last Chance is. For all you new people, if you don't know what Last Chance is, you should. Especially if you're in the Phoenix area, you'll want to go to Last Chance if you decide you want to do shoes. I mean, you can get clothes there too, but it's just much, I just don't want to dig through all the clothes. It is a Nordstrom outlet center over in West Phoenix. Just look up Last Chance. There's only 2 of them in the whole United States. And if you guys are visiting, you probably should go there, especially if you're here on a Friday or a Saturday when they have 80% off of their colored tags. Those are really good times to go. Let's see, this one's going to need a little bit bigger box. So I need this big of a box. I might need that big of a box. I don't think I can get a 12 by 6 by 5 again. 12 by 6 by 6. Oof, I don't think this is going to fit here. I don't even want to try it up without it if it's not going to fit. Oh, it will fit. Okay. Cool. A little bit disappointed I did not fill my paper tape again. Now I can't use the paper tape today. I really like using the paper tape dispenser. It looks so good on the brown boxes. And it's so easy to use. All right. Now, how did I fit these in here? Are they upright? Let's find out. Nope. One side. There we go, sideways. Okay. They'll fit. They're foamy. Let's see if they will fit. I don't know if I really want to push down on them. Oh, this will be okay. I might change my mind and redo those ones. I don't know. But anyway, so there's that one. And again, that's eBay, so I just got to kind of put it aside. All right. Yes, this is a large bra. I sold this one on Poshmark. I paid $4.49 for it. It is a Torrid 46DDD. So you guys, don't forget to get looking for the big bras. They sell. They sell. I'm not going to say who they sell to, but they sell. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to package this one up. I just pushed the cup, push it inside the other cup. You'll see them like that a lot. And then I fold everything in. I'm going to, let me see if I can find I usually put, there we go. Oh, let me grab down here. Doesn't want to come off for some reason. I like to put something to hold the shape, so I usually will take some of these things from the air pillows, and I just kind of put them, cuddle them into the cup there. And then I put that into a plastic bag. Yes, why do I put it in plastic bags? You all know the answer to that, because you never know where they're shipping to. And the weather, especially on things that are fabric, the last thing you want is somebody complaining that their product came and it was all wet because you didn't put it in a bag. It was just in a box, and now it's all wet. So this one, again, this is Poshmark. I paid $4.49. I only sold it for $17. I've had it for a while. I'm trying to make space. I actually had a 30% off sale in my eBay store. I got to make some space. Everything is that everything that I own, I paid for, so I need to make some money back. My fees were $3.40. My shipping was $2.02 because I gave them a discount. So my net profit on this was only $7.09, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather have the $7 than have it sitting in my box. And let's use a flat rate box for this. I can't fit it in a smaller one. Oh, I need to get more of these. I have to run to the post office today anyway. So let's put this in here. Some of you might be asking, why are you using a priority box? Because this is Poshmark. And Poshmark, the seller, the buyer pays for shipping. And they pay a flat rate up to 5 pounds. And it's all priority mail. So you can use any priority box, paper, any priority of any kind, even flat rate boxes. And they do not get charged anymore. And you can even see on if your post office gives you an issue, tell them, well, first of all, they shouldn't give you an issue because they actually have a Poshmark button on their machines now. So they can see that it's Poshmark and they actually know, which is really cool, not to give you a bad time. So there shouldn't be anybody getting bad times about the Poshmark shipping rate anymore. A lot of times people would bring these flat rate boxes and it doesn't say flat rate on the thing, and so they would be like, oh no, you have to do that, you can't use that box. Even though it's printed right on the bottom of the label, it says Poshmark shippers are authorized to use all priority mail packaging, including flat rate and regional rate packaging through zones of local and 1 through 8. That's printed right on the bottom of the actual label. So if for some reason you do have an issue at the post office, just tell them to read that right there. They have a that's their agreement with the post office. Poshmark has a special agreement with the post office that all of their buyers/sellers can use any priority boxes. So there shouldn't be an issue with that. But again, like I said, they have added, there's a little button, at least at ours, so I'm pretty sure that everybody has it now, that they just push that it's Poshmark. They see that little P on there and know that it's Poshmark. Okay, so this is a Nike USA, Team USA jacket. This one I paid $8.99 for at the Salvation Army. It sold for $36.94. My fees were $5.28 and my profit is $22.67 less shipping because it is eBay. So let's put this into a plastic bag. This one I think is going to be this is definitely over a pound. Let's see, I'll put it out. I could still put it in an envelope because it's going to ship UPS ground anyway. Boom. All right. So see when you put it in the envelopes, how nice it looks in the clear polys there. You know, you guys, I did make another video last week. I packaged up a doll. It's about a 16-minute video. It's on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to post it on this one because it's just like the background music. I'm not real good at the editing part yet. So the background music is kind of funky and it just continues through the whole thing. So, but if you want to see it, it's packaging up a porcelain doll. And it's pretty informative, but you can go to YouTube and look up Flippin' Phoenix. And, you know, I'm not going to close this one yet. And you should be able to see that video over there. All right, I'm going to keep this in here. That one's all ready to go. Yeah, let's see. What else do we have? I sold quite a few swimming suits this week. This one is an Ancole Tankini. It was brand new with tags. I paid $2.79 for it at the Goodwill. See? Yep. Hello, Mimi. And it sold for $29.22. My fees were $4.30. And my net profit is $22.13. So again, putting it into a plastic bag so that it doesn't get wet. Yes, it is a swimming suit. Of course, it's going to get wet eventually, but nobody wants to get a wet swimming suit when they open a box, especially if it's raining wherever it might be going. Woo, get the air out of there. And then grab one of my eBay branded poly envelopes. Where do I get the eBay branded poly envelopes? I have an eBay store. If you have an eBay store, if you pay for an eBay store, you do have a coupon available to you for eBay branded supplies. If you don't know where to find it, comment below and I will let you know. I will make a post. In fact, you could search our group and there's probably, I think, 2 or 3 posts on how to find it. But I post it every quarter anyway, because I don't want you guys to forget to use your coupon. So there's that one. All packaged up, ready to go. All right, next, what do we have? Oh, look, another swimming suit. All right, so this one is called Sea Level. Look, isn't that cool? Look at the sheer little pieces there. And again, this one is also new without tags, but this one also sold on eBay. The cost of goods were $3.19. It sold for $33.94. The fees were $4.80. So my net profit is $25.95 on this particular little one here. And this is only going to probably cost about $4 and maybe 50 cents to ship. It's very, very light. So put it in its bag here. Grab an eBay envelope again, a poly envelope. Let's slip this in here. Put one of my thank you cards in there. Do you have to have thank you cards? Of course you do not. It's my personal choice. And that one's ready to go. All right, what do we got next? I do have one thing I'm saving for the end right here. I don't want to forget that. But I have it on my other table over there, and it's breakable, so. Look, more shoes. All right, this one. These are by Born, B-O-R-N. You guys probably have seen these before. Look for that brand right there. See? Born. There you go. These are slip-on loafers. They sold on eBay. I paid $6.99 for them at the Salvation Army. They sold for $43.94. The fees are $5.83. So my net profit is $31.12 minus shipping. And let's go ahead and get these ready to go. So I'm just going to, these ones I'm going to take some, you guys know the sneaker ones I make the little air pockets for, but these are not sneakers. So I'm just going to take some tissue paper. I still like to keep that bottom. I don't want it to flatten out. It just looks really nice when you do this. And then I will take the paper. I got this tissue paper, you guys. After Christmas, make sure you hit up your local places. I think I got most of mine either at Walmart or Walgreens, and I bought a lot of it. I still have a crap ton over there. Hopefully it'll get me through till next Christmas. That would be great. And let's find a small, I don't really need a big box for this one. This one's not very big. I can probably use this thing of 12 by 6 by 5. I gotta order more of these. This is the last one I have. My last 12 by 6 by 5 box. I gotta do a box order day. I order most of my boxes. They're not eBay branded. I get most of them from Grainger here in Arizona. There's a couple of them throughout the valley. They're actually pretty inexpensive. Oh, this is a really thick box for these. Do I have a smaller box? Let me look over in my box section behind me and see if I have anything else that's a little bit smaller. I don't know that I do. Well, shall we cut this one down, guys? I can cut a box down. I wish I knew where they were going. If they were going to California, I wouldn't care. So for those that you don't know, this is called a box resizer. And you can adjust the size right here. There is a little perforated wheel right there. Can you see the perforated wheel? There you go. And all you do is put your product in the box, and then you can adjust this to wherever you want. And then I'll take the product out. This one I actually have to go down as small as it can go. And then you just follow along the top of the box, and it perforates the box. And hopefully it stays the same size all the way around and doesn't move, because it does happen every now and again. And then you should have all these little perforated lines inside your box. I don't even know if you can see it. And then when you do that, then you take your box knife and you go up the corner, and you go up the corner, and you go up the corner, and up the last corner. And now you just made a new box size. Fold down on all of the things. Oh, and also, guys, that I was telling you, the that video that I did on my YouTube, I actually I Frankenboxed, which means I made boxes bigger. I didn't have a box that I needed, the size that I needed for the doll, and so I had to telescope 2 boxes together. And so if you want to learn how to do that, or you want to see it, just, like I said, go over to the YouTube. Look up Flippin' Phoenix, and the video is there. Please forgive, like I said, the music. I'm still learning how to edit videos. So it ain't the best, and you're going to probably kill me for having the same music for 16 minutes. But it is what it is. You can always say, hey, I knew her when she just started doing those videos, when they really stunk. Someday they'll get better. Hopefully that someday is soon, but my daughter's been trying to help me. Oh my gosh, she could do some incredible videos. She has some incredible videos, but she has another job, so she's not going to do my videos for me. She helps me, and she has done some videos, but I haven't got her to do any of the amazing ones like she does yet. So look at that. Now I have a new box size. Takes up less space, which is really cool. So when I put in my box dimensions, it will definitely help with pricing. A lot of times if you're cutting a lot off, you can even cut off like this extra tab in the middle. I'm not going to, because it's kind of providing stability for this particular box. But when I use bigger boxes and I fold them down, a lot of times there's a lot of extra cardboard, and you can just cut them off so you can change the weight of the box as well. All right, so I'm going to put that off to the side. But now I have a nice size box, and I'm not paying for all that extra weight and trying to fill that extra space. So again, this is called a box resizer. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on eBay. No, I still do not have my Amazon link set up, so I can't give you the link right now. Look at this, another pair of shoes. These are another pair of Merrells, and these are men's. I paid $10 for these. I think I got these at a yard sale. Pretty sure I did. They sold for $59. Hey, Stella! They sold for $59.49. My fees were $8.21, and my net profit was $41.28 minus shipping. These are probably going to be $10 to ship out, depending where they're going to. So these are bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and put my air pockets inside of them, which I usually do for the tennis shoes. But since these are bigger and they flatten out, see how, look at what happened. Look at this. So do you see how flat they cut it here? And you don't want to get a shoe that looks like this when you open it up, just when you pay $50 for it. So, but if I do this, it puts that nice thing in there, so it's not going to flatten out. It's going to keep the shape, help with the shape there. And these were really cheap, you guys. This is like, I want to say it was either $12 or $15, and you get 100 of you get the little blow up thing, and you get like 100 of these packets on eBay. Not eBay, sorry, Amazon. Oh my gosh. It is Monday. All right, so let's get these guys wrapped up. And I thank goodness I get to use a little bit bigger box for these ones. So I wrap them in the... Now, if they... Like, these ones are bigger, so when I try to wrap them, they don't really hold very well. So I have these little stickers that just says thank you for your order. I got these from Temu, whatever you call it. I think they were, I don't know, like $1 for a roll. They're not very much. Maybe they were $1.50. I don't remember. But you can get some really cute little shipping ones. You can get cute little thank you cards or little... I even got these from Temu too. I got these for my daughter and my husband since they don't use the other cards. It just says thank you for your order. And it's just a little business card size. I keep them up here for them. They don't use them typically unless I'm shipping for them. They just forget. My husband used to have really cute cards that had his picture on them. But he stopped using them. So these, this will just hold them. It just says thank you for your order on it. And then I will grab the bag. And I put these ones in one big bag together. All of my poly bags come from Amazon. I mean the clear ones here that I use. These are all from Amazon. Slide that guy in there. And almost ready to go. There we go. All right, so those ones are all packaged up. Let's get a box for him. I did need to have a little bit bigger box for this one because they are men's shoes, so they're a little bit wider. Yes, I know, I'm not using my paper tape today. My paper tape dispenser ran out, and I forgot to refill it. I can literally see the tape from here. But it does take a little bit to refill this guy, so... And I gotta put more water in him, too. That's why I'm using the regular packing tape today on the brown boxes. So let's see if there's room in here to put the other stuff in. Yes, there is. So there's a little bit of extra room, but not enough that I want to cut the box down. So I am using some filler, space filler there. There we go. And then I'll grab my little thank you card, put it on the top, and this one will be ready to go. Oh, I put it upside down, but that's okay because I'll put the label over that. So that one's ready to go. Put it over here with my eBay stuff. Next, let's see, what do we got here? We only got a few more, guys. But one of them is glass, so I'm going to save that one for last. This one is another Poshmark one. This one, I like to do sportswear. I just do golf wear and stuff. Look at this. This one's really cute. It's by a company called Golfino. And look at they're actually like little rhinestones on there. The whole thing is little rhinestones. And these are like golf balls, and then these are tees right here coming off of it. They're really cute. Anyway, let's see. I got this one at a local thrift store. It cost $5. I only sold it for $15. The fees were $3, and so I only made $7 on this. But $7 is better than nothing, and it's better than sitting in my box waiting to be sold. Now this one is Poshmark, so I can do priority, and I'm actually going to ship this one in a priority envelope here. Let me just get a small bag for it because it doesn't take up much space. Let's fold this guy up. It's really can fold small because there's no sleeves or anything. And because Poshmark, because the buyer pays for the shipping, I don't have to worry about that. And I've already printed the label. I'm going to put my thank you card in there. Let me put the label on here. Where's this one going to? This one's going to Utah. Put the label on, and I'm actually going to close that one up. That one's all ready to go. All ready to go. Done. Poshmark's so easy. If you guys are not selling on Poshmark, and you sell, especially if you sell clothes. Now you can sell hard goods on there as well. I wouldn't suggest anything over 5 pounds. If it's under 5 pounds, you're good. Okay, this one's really kind of cool. This one is a set of Disney pens. And this one, I paid $1 for it at a garage sale. In fact, I got a whole bunch of Disney pins at that garage sale for $1. And I think I sold 2 pins and paid for the whole thing. In fact, maybe even one. This one sold for $26.94. My fees are $3.95. So my net profit is $21.99 minus shipping. It's only going to California. It's not going to cost that much to ship, which is great. It is already in a plastic envelope, but because this is a collectible thing, it's limited. It's a series 6 of 12, and so limited release, limited edition pin set. I want to make sure I take care of it for them. So yes, I know it's a pin set. Yes, could I just toss it into an envelope? Absolutely, I could. But am I going to? No. I gotta take a little more care with it for them. I want them to appreciate the packing. Where my little thank you stickers go. I'll put the little thank you sticker on that. And then I will put that into an envelope. We'll put it into this envelope. And I'm actually going to put a piece, actually, let me slide this into a bag, a small bag. So that the ends don't come undone. And then, no matter what I do to this, it's still going to be very, very light. I mean, this is probably going to be 3 ounces, maybe 4. But I am going to put a piece of cardboard in the envelope to help with the stability, so that the hope is that the thing doesn't get bent in shipping, because it's not bent right now and I don't want it to bend. So if I put a little piece of cardboard behind it, it's going to help stabilize that for shipping purposes. And then I'll put my card, my thank you card in the front, or even in between it. So see, that's what it looks like. And that's for eBay. So that will just get ready to go there. All right, one more thing here, and then I have the breakable thing. This one, you know what? I'm kind of surprised I didn't keep this for myself. So I'm not sure what I was thinking, because it's freaking super cute. This is a Chico's 2-piece tank and cardigan set. And look at this. I'll just show you the tank. I don't know why I didn't keep this for myself. It's freaking adorable. And I'm like, I saw it and I was like, after I sold it, I was like, did I buy that for myself? And then just give it to my photographer, and she took photos of it, and then it ended up being listed. Because, man, that's totally something I would wear. I am cleaning out my closet right now as we speak, though. It's taking time. I finally tried on, literally trying on every piece of clothing. So I tried on all my pants already. I've already been through my pants, and I've already been through all my long sleeves. So some of them will end up on eBay. I really want to try Whatnot. Do any of you guys sell on Whatnot? I haven't done any lives yet, and we really, really, really want to, because I've seen so many people be successful with that. I just haven't done it yet. So let's get the air out of that. If you sold on Whatnot, let me know. Or if you've done lives on Poshmark, that's the other one I need to do. I need to do both of those. I need to do both of those things. So this one I could put in a poly envelope. I just happen to have this next to me, so I'm going to use a padded envelope. Stick my thank you card in there. I'm sure I can probably close this. Yeah, I can close that just fine. Okay, so that's eBay. And then let me grab the last thing, you guys. All right, this was the last thing. So this, move this box. This is a Paul Cardew Alice in Wonderland teapot. Let's see the little hair there. And then it's got the Mad Hatter and everything else. I have some matching cups for it too, but they didn't buy the cups. Let's see. I sold this one on Mercari. So yes, I actually sold something on Mercari this week. My cost of goods was $3.59 with my discount at Goodwill. It sold for $36. There is no seller fees at Mercari anymore. So my net profit is $32.41. And it is shipping UPS. So shipping a little bit different than all the rest of them. But let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is, you guys know I love my pool noodles. So I'm going to take my pool noodle. I'm going to cut a slit down the side. Again, if you guys watch that video over on YouTube with the doll that I did, I use I use these a lot on there. And this one is kind of not going to fit really well. I'll put it on the end like that. And then I am going to, I think if this works, let's see how this fits. Let's see if this one will work. It might or may not. This is just for the lid by itself. I just want to cover the rabbit and make it protect him. I can either go around him. Maybe I can go around him. No, it works better on the top. I need to protect those ears. So see how that works? And then I'll wrap him separately. So, time for bubble wrap. Anything else I want to do first? Maybe I will wrap him in paper first. Ooh, what's this one? No, that's too thick. I have some foam here, but it's really thick. I need to have some of that thin foam. I don't think I have any of that anywhere. So let's start with paper, and then we'll go into bubble wrap. So I'm just going around it. You know what? Maybe I'll do the bubble wrap around there. This is the thing. You just never know how it's going to work. I also have the honeycomb wrap. If you guys haven't seen this is really cool. Again, if you go to that YouTube video on the doll, I use this on the doll too. So see how what this does? And this creates a lot of space. So it comes flat, but it opens up. It's called honeycomb paper, honeycomb shipping paper. Pretty cool, right? And this creates a lot of space and a lot of protection for items as well. Sometimes you have to use a lot of it, but it's actually pretty reasonably priced. And you just kind of jiggle it back and forth. You just go right and left, and it spreads it open. You can see how it comes like this. See how it's not open? And so when you open it, there you go. Look at that. So that's called honeycomb. I think it's honeycomb shipping paper. Yes, I get it on Amazon. I really got to get an Amazon list for you guys. You can find all this stuff way easier than trying to go search for it. A link. I love it when people have those link pages. I can't tell you how many things I have purchased off of there. I guess I'm using the honeycomb paper. I wasn't planning on it, but I will. And it breaks. It does that really easy. All right. So we'll start with a little wrap. Like I said, and the honeycomb, you can it's just, like I said, it's kind of a makes a mess, but it's a very nice layer of protection. Where is this one going to? I don't even know. Where is this going to? This is going to, oh, this is only going to California, so that's good. So it's not going very far. So does it make a mess? Yep, makes a mess. Not a mess as in messy, but kind of just fills it up there. And then I'm still going to put bubble wrap around that. Because everybody loves bubble wrap. And it will kind of keep everything closed here. And I won't have to tape it off. I can tell you right now, this is not going to break in shipping. And then they would have to run over it. Unless they run over it with a truck. Then it could break. But if they're just dropping it, it's not going to break at all. And then this was not eBay, so I'm not going to use eBay tape. Normally, I would use eBay tape to close tape my bubble wrap, but because I like to have where people, it's so much easier to see where the end of it is than clear tape. I don't know if I've shown you guys everything on my shipping here. That's why you can see I stepped over and I just have rolls of the bubble wrap. I get all my bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy. I think they're in Nevada, in the Las Vegas area, and I usually get it in like 2 days at my front door, sometimes a day. It has taken longer. I'm not gonna say it hasn't ever taken longer, because it has, but there we go. The other thing you could do is I use a lot of, let me see what's in here. I like to use the shrink wrap. If you guys have this, I like to use this to hold things closed too. So instead of tape, and it makes it actually helps secure it pretty well. Normally I wouldn't do that on this one, but since I had it in my hand, I just wanted to show you guys how I would use it. I use it on other things. I should have used it on that doll the other day, but I didn't. But this is a nice way to just cover up all the other side pieces and make it into a nice cohesive package, as opposed to having, if I just put a piece of tape on it, there's still going to be a lot of ends sticking out like that and stuff. And when you use this, you can close that all in. So there we go. That's not going anywhere. Now let's do the lid. Lid's going to be much easier. I'm actually just going to, so we'll do this first, and then I'm going to bubble wrap it. All right, so we'll do that first. And then I'm going to come over here and grab some bubble wrap. Come on. I like to get the perforated bubble wrap. There we go. It's much easier to deal with. All right, I kind of got a little bit much on the bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, you guys, instead of just rolling it and having all these extra ends, if you fold it in as you go, it protects it better, but it also ends up making a much better thing at the end. This one I put way too much bubble wrap on it, but I guess it ain't gonna break. And then let me just use my little thank you sticker here to hold the end of it. There we go. That's the lid. All right, now we can just find a box for it, and if I have to fill anything in, I can. Let me look over here. I don't have a box over there. This is probably going to be a 10 by 10. So here's a 10 by 10 box. This one is shipping UPS because it is Mercari, and I paid for a label up to 6 pounds. There's no way this is going to be 6 pounds, not even a chance. But I do have a lot of space in this box, so I'm going to grab some paper because I don't have any more peanuts because I used them last week on something else. I don't usually pay for peanuts. I like to just get those for free from people. If you put an ad on your local pages, you'll probably be able to get peanuts, a lot of packing supplies, certainly Amazon boxes, certainly the air pockets. All of those you'll probably be able to get for free if you do a request on your just on your local page. Let me put these down the bottom. There we go. And one more piece of paper for good luck on the top. filling that in, putting in my thank you card. Closing this puppy up. Already printed my label. And we're good to go. There you go, guys. All right. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you enjoyed this shipping. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Again, I had that great video I did on that doll. I had a 16-minute, guys. It's long, but it has a lot of good information in it. And then we also had to resize boxes in it and everything. So please go to my YouTube, look up Flippin' Phoenix, subscribe to that, because I'm going to start putting some other videos over there that may not be on this channel, or be on this group. But anyway, all right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.